from Illinois, are there two Enochs? And the answer is yes. Yes, there were two Enochs, and it's important. It's very important because there is a teaching within that is a warning to all Christians. Because the first Enoch, or one of the Enochs, I'll say the first one mentioned, is Cain's child. And you will note that Cain named his children just about the same thing that Seth did, which is to say, the elder after Abel was murdered by Cain. But then in Adam's family there is an Enoch, and in Cain's family there is an Enoch. The Enoch of Cain's family you will find in chapter 4 of Genesis, and the Enoch of Adam's family you will find in chapter 5. Now, it's important, and what makes this compounds the fracture of importance is the fact that Adam's Enoch was so perfect and so good that God took him. I mean, God literally raised him. And he wasn't any, he transfigured him. What? Well, he was a preacher. Enoch, that Enoch, not the first one. The first one, Cain's Enoch, was a city builder and nothing but trouble. But Adam's Enoch preached, don't mix with the fallen angels. That's what he preached. It is a sin. You are creating a bunch of hybrids, and God is going to flood this earth. He's going to destroy every one of you if you keep it up. And he was that preacher. And many might say, well, can you document that? You bet. Book of Jude. Okay. It's only one chapter, so you can find it. He's called a preacher. They're his preaching and teaching. So one was taken because he was so good and he preached so good and forewarned of mixing with the fallen angels that brought about the flood of Noah. Okay, so yeah, what is the real warning? Watch names. You better have the key of David and know the good fruit from the bad. You better know Cain's children from God's children. Cain's children are Satan's children, and God's children are through Adam. Jesus taught about this in the great book of Matthew, in the 13th chapter, beginning with verse 35, concerning the parable of the tares. And he will tell you that the tares were the children of Satan, planted by the devil. Okay?